You're rather sexy with your little tights on, darling.
Oh, thank you, love. Thank you.
On pipe. First order of business, what are you going to call this?
I have no idea.
We were going to call it audio orgasm, but that got vetoed.
Yes, well, yeah. I mean, Jesus, it sounds like you're coming from the mouth. Oh my God.
You're the one that made it up. It's perfect. Everything we were saying was making us laugh.
It's comedic semen. It really is.
Semen?
Yes.
Cinnamon? Or semen?
Cinnamon? Sounds like you bangy spice. Jesus Christ.
You bangy spice.
Yes. So we're sitting here having a few drinks, and we're just kind of, because we smoke and we drink, and we make a radio show.
Right.
I'm Rick.
I'm Kirsten.
Sitting in our office.
That could be a good name.
Right?
Just us.
Just us.
Sitting in an office in a house that's over 100 years old.
Mall maniacs. Main Mall maniacs. Oh, we can't use proper names. I'm sorry. Sorry, Main Mall.
We can't?
Yes, well, I guess they could. I don't know.
The local mall in the southern part of the state.
Yes.
We'll use some Nathan Pyle verbiage instead.
There we go. Yeah, let's get some props to Nathan Pyle. What a frickin' genius. Who'd have thought taking two fucking aliens and having, like, complete, like, technical verbiage.
Yes.
You know, and coming up with a cartoon. Wait a minute, that's right. Coneheads did it. Never mind.
Coneheads did it.
Yeah,
but
he
he
did,
took
so,
it
yeah.
to a better extreme.
Millennial punk is making billions.
He sure is. Well, you know, every artist is a thief, so.
Yes, that's true. That is very true. You're right. See, that's what I like about you, because you're extremely diverse. Yes. Yes, there's nothing bad in that. I know. I'm getting a look. Guys, I'm getting the look. I'm getting the look from the woman. What is that supposed to mean, look?
No. So in Nathan Pyle-esque verbiage, what would you call what you're doing right now?
In this, I call it getting cancer again. So, you know.
You told me you, no.
No.
You told me you couldn't get cancer again.
That's right, because I'm impervious to it. Because everybody knows that you get cancer once, you can't get it again.
It's not true.
Well, or is that an STD? You know.
No, you keep STDs forever like luggage.
Oh. Is that what they mean by baggage? Baggage.
It could be one area.
That is true.
Edge.
Yes.
Not really an edge, but hey, you know.
It's a carry-on you'll carry all your life.
Yes.
So
I would call up stuffing a tobacco pipe, right? Okay, so it's like...
Well, how do you know it's tobacco? It could be crack. You know, you don't know.
Because I'm sitting in this room with you.
And you're watching me.
That's right.
You just burst the bubble
and
for all
I
the fucking listeners
the tobacco,
out there.
So, you know.
Yes. You just burst the bubble.
So I would call that stuffing sticky leaf substance in... 90. What angle is that pipe? Is that like a 90-degree angle?
40.
90-degree cylindrical leaf smoker.
Leaf smoker.
90-degree angle sticky leaf smoker. There we go. Not bad for a first
This
go.
is like something every guy should have in his man cave. You know, honestly, it sounds like a great, just a perfect grilling, you know, thing. So yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so here I need to move closer to the microphone.
It's like wood chips, except
yes,
for your
it is.
lungs.
It is. It's fucking mesquite flavored. Oh shit, that's great. Oh my god. You guys, you see, this is why I want to marry this woman, because, I mean, honestly, you know, I've been married, 14 million times?
Way too fucking many times.
Way too many times before.
That's how we're going to describe that.
Yes, just way too many damn times, you know, so, and it's like, you know, honestly, it's like you're, like, number 5-ish.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I have the ring. I have not agreed yet.
Wait just a minute.
You're gonna have to
that is not what you said in the backseat of your car. That's not what you said. You know it. Wait, because that's right. I mean, well, yeah, that's how I heard it. It was Orbu. That's what I remember.
You ass. I don't think I was able to talk At all.
God, you can't see this, but I am patting myself on the back right now. Kudos to Udos. Anyway.
Moving on.
Right?
This is for children,
we
right?
won't even discuss Dunkin' Donuts yet.
Oh, shut up. I am not a floozy. I'm just going to say that right now.
No, not at all. Not at all. Guys,
I was married to oatmeal for 20 years almost.
The Quaker Oats guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're just going to refer to his name as Tofu. That's his name. His name is Tofu.
Tofu. Yeah. Bland as fuck.
And mine is Smartass. So Tofu and Smartass.
Yeah.
That's our exes. Yeah. Because that's kind of what this episode's about is Tofu and Smartass. Or everybody's got a Tofu and a Smartass in their life. Everybody. So it's not really specific. I mean, it's just kind of like everybody, everything all encompassing. So... Yeah, that's my fucking phone. We called during the radio show, cocksuckers. Jesus Christ.
Cocksuckers?
Right? I know. Yeah, no one ever said this was going to be a fucking G-rated show.
No, it's not. We're hoping like X-rated.
Yeah.
Actually.
Absolutely.
I mean, no sex on air, but you know.
You never
directly
know
before or after, perhaps.
Yes, I'm smoking and drinking, so, and that never
Anything
comes
can
before
happen.
sex. That never comes before sex. It always comes after, so... But relationship-wise, that's what the show is about as far as, like, at least not all the time, but it's this particular episode, we're calling this one the X Factor. So, yes. Because it deals with our exes. So, and everybody's exes out there who may be listening to this, all 4 people in their car, because they can't take it in the house and listen because their significant other will hear it. So, the hell you listen to those guys for? It's a release. It's a vent. It's therapy, non-therapy. We're therapy with no answers.
We're poking fun at our exes, let's be honest.
Honestly, somebody's got to do it. Honestly, you got to call it out for what it is. So
a big fucking mistake.
Yeah. So
not a mistake.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I can't say that.
Speak on it, sister.
I thought I was doing the right thing at the time. It felt right. It seemed right. And there were some extenuating factors that I was completely ignorant of.
Yeah. You and me both. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And beat my head against the wall.
Oh, that's why your face is so flat. I thought you were just part Pekingese.
Thank you. I don't have the bug eyes.
No, you don't. That's right. She's gorgeous, guys. So, I'm just letting everybody know out there. And I say guys, I mean everybody. So, yeah. It's,
right.
Everybody. It's like she's gorgeous. So,
Good safe face.
I'm good at that. That's my fucking super talent.
Sir.
So,
yeah,
yes.
Safe face.
Yep. Well, we all know that I'm the girl of this relationship, right? So, I mean, we always, we say that I'm 70% female, I'm 30% male, and you're...
I'm the exact opposite.
Exactly. You're the 70% male.
I'm a tomboy.
Yep. And the 30% girl, But let me tell you, when I'm 30% male, I'm really 30% male, and when she's 30% female, she's 30% female. So
I do have a very girly side.
Yes, you do.
Extremely.
Yeah, extremely, which is great, which is a good thing because a lot of the people who are tomboys, growing up, stuff like that, play with animals and dig in the dirt and stuff like that. A lot of those just don't get out of that. Yeah, they don't get out of that. They can't put on lipstick, and they do, and. Well, they're called lesbians, people. So,
No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
They just shouldn't be wearing makeup.
Right. That's exactly it. I mean, I can put on girls' clothes and I'm still a guy, so.
Like, Exhibit A.
Well, yeah, you can't see this and I'm not taking a picture of this for the website. No, hell no way. But it's fucking comfortable. Look, guys, if you've never put on ladies' leggings, let me tell you, this is the greatest fucking thing in the world. It's the most comfortablest things. My package has never felt more at peace. So.
Or out there.
He
wanted to wear these out in public. When I told him I could see his thong.
Right.
He was like, oh, never mind. I'm like, yeah, fuck right, never mind. Nobody's going to see that shit. That's mine.
That's true. It's like, I've got male camel toe going on. I've got mammal toe.
Mam toe. Gross. I can see it. It's the seam on the pants, darling. It's not your...
Oh, well, these are just lovely. I mean, the seams are beautiful. The lines are gorgeous. So I'm so streamlined and slickety like a bobsledder.
You look like a black toothpick.
Right? So true.
You're so fucking skinny.
Oh, fucking 80 pounds of me, I swear to God. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on. You weigh twice that at least.
At least that. I think it's like what I'm at. What did I say? I was at 170
60.
or 160, 70, something like that. But
65.
But I've slimmed down all my fat, so it's like, it's all bone now. Rigor mortis will be setting in any day. It's like, shit. But only in the places, as far as rigor mortis goes, it's like as long as it sets into one place, and then she's happy. So.
Oh, nice. I'm not into necrophilia, but whatever.
Hey, she'll try anything once? No.
No.
Oh, good.
Not true.
Good. Yeah. So, just gonna say that right there. Mm-hmm. Just gonna put that out there right there. She's like, I'm gonna fucking pay like hell for this after this is over. As soon as that's off air, it's like I'm dead meat. So
this might be the last time. Wears off, you're dead.
That may be the last time you guys hear from me. So yeah, this might be the first and last show. So yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. So crazy as it is. So we were talking about exes, right?
Right.
Okay, so talking about exes. So mine smart ass. Let me just say this, that disabled people can be dickheads too, right? Honestly.
Correct. Penny is wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Handicapped people aren't all nice.
All right, where was that from?
Big Bang.
Mm-hmm.
Because she told Leonard, well, everybody knows handicapped people are nice.
Yeah, and that they can't be dickheads, and that's just not true.
No.
I mean...
It's not. I got dumped by a guy in a wheelchair once because I was too fat for him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
Oh, I've not heard this one. Tell me this.
Well, I didn't get dumped, really. Yeah. It was just like, I was on the dating website Matchmaker.
Oh, shit. That was the first mistake?
Yeah. Back in 1998, I believe.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, he seems like an interesting person, so I met him for a date at the museum.
Second Boston. Mistake? In where?
In Boston. There's a museum down in Boston there. I can't remember the name of it. Boston Museum of Art, maybe.
So you drove all the way from here in Maine to Boston.
I did.
For a date.
I did.
For somebody you never met.
Yep.
Damn.
I did.
I'd be lucky if I go across the street for a girl I knew for 20 years.
I'm not even sure well, whatever. So I did it. We talked about it a few times. He seemed funny, intelligent, whatever. I didn't realize, he said he was just handicapped from the waist down. Turned out he was like almost completely handicapped, like his hands and his arms and everything. And
shit.
Okay, that's interesting. So maybe he'll be a good friend. Went on a second date to a Gunquit. There's like this path you can, it's like a paved path along the ocean, and there's shops and restaurants and all that shit. And we went there, and
was it handicap accessible?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's why I think that's why he said to go. And
bye.
So it was like really hard for me to decide what to wear. I've always been uncomfortable and whatever. So anyway, I think maybe actually what did it was his electric wheelchair kind of went on the fritz, and he started plummeting down the pathway. And I just stood there like a deer in headlights.
Oh my God.
I was like, do I run after him, or does that seem like I care too much? So I just kind of let him go.
Oh shit.
Somebody else had to go pull him back on the path.
Oh my God.
That might have been like, what did it? Maybe I'm just I'm thinking maybe. But he called himself Sugar Ray.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I was like, I really wouldn't want to be with a handicapped guy anyway, so.
Named Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
His real name was Ray, or.
Well, fucking kudos to you for going out. Clink that shit. There you go. That's for going and going the distance, and
I did twice.
Giving back to Special Olympics. God. Damn.
He was kind of a dick.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Because when we talked on the phone after that.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of said something about, blah, blah, blah. Size matters. And he was like, yeah, I guess, blah, blah, blah. I don't even remember exactly what it was. But I think he got the gist of what I was saying.
Yeah, because he wasn't getting the gist of what you said.
No.
So, just saying.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Good Lord. Well, handicapped people can be dicks. It's like,
Yep.
do you know how many times they get pissed at me for when I pull into the fucking handicapped parking spot?
You don't have a placard.
Oh, is that what that has? You have to
You can't park there if you're feeling mentally handicapped.
Oh, see, that was my misunderstanding.
That way.
Well, why didn't you fucking tell me that?
I think you're old enough to know that. Maybe?
You overestimate my intelligence. Shit, baby. Oh my God. And for yes, it's like, yeah. On most days I'm this many and I'm holding up 3 fingers, people.
No.
On most days. We have that's good. That is the good thing about us, I will say, as far as you and I getting together and all that. It's like, we have a really good time.
Yes.
We do. We have fun. We absolutely have fun. Doesn't mean we don't argue, but we have fun. So.
We don't argue that much.
No, we don't. And if I let you win, it's over. So, it's great.
Give the girl what she wants.
Right? Happy wife, happy life. Yep. That's what they say.
Not your wife yet.
Yeah, I know. Semantics.
Honestly,
tomato, fucking tomato.
Wife number 5. Does that settle well with anyone?
It's not really 5. The other 2, we're what do they call that?
Annulled.
Annulled. Yes. So it's really only 3.
Yeah, semantics.
No. They can take it back.
There's no such thing as 5th time the charm, honey.
Well, yeah, but. There is such a thing as 5th time's good enough at this age.
Thanks.
No,
I'm just good
I'm
enough.
saying you for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, not me for you.
Wow.
No, I was lucky to land you. I was lucky to get you.
Land.
Yes.
I found you. Let's not
you
forget
did.
it.
I know you did.
We'll talk about that in some other episode.
Yes.
So you're going to talk about your disabled ex, since I just revealed my husband is disabled. My ex-husband is disabled in a way that I didn't realize. But
Right. That's why we brought it up.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. So, yes, absolutely. Hang on. I got to fix my mascara here. Yeah. So, yes. Yeah, I had to fix my mascara.
He's not joking, folks. I made him put it on.
That's right.
He looks pretty hot that way.
Yes, we're gonna role play later. So, yes, I get to be the girl. I don't know.
No, the heavy metal dude.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay.
Roar.
Yeah. Absolutely. What band are we going for? What time period? Let's just say.
I think we should listen to some. I can't remember the name of it. Starts with an F.
Fucking.
No, there's no swear word in it. It's
no, I know.
the stuff you turned me on to that Dyke turned you on to.
Because Dyke's turned me on, period.
Well, she was both, but whatever.
That's
She's
right,
like
yes. Yeah, she went both ways.
What was the name of it?
5 Finger Death Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those guys fucking rock. So
Yes,
whenever
do.
this COVID virus shit is over, we're definitely going to go see them. So
Absolutely.
Yes.
And Tool and fucking, I don't know, anything.
yeah,
We just want to be able to get out of the house. Good thing we like each other.
that's right.
We
we're
work at
surviving.
home together now, too.
And we survived.
Yes, we did.
So far, we survived. We've been living together since what?
June.
June?
Well, actually, no, May. May 1st, my
Yes.
ex-husband's birthday, is when we moved in together, officially, in a hotel room. But that's another story. Dun 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 dun. As it goes, dun dun. That
Yes.
stupid show.
Oh, the Law and Order, yeah. Dun dun.
Dun dun.
Yep.
Later, in another episode.
Right. Yes. Breadcrumbs. We were laying out breadcrumbs to get you to come back because
We have a lot to say.
we do.
We're both talkers.
We are. That's it. We're the exact same age, and it's like that's
Yes.
a good thing because nobody else gets our humor. Nobody even gets our time period.
No, not at all.
No.
I could say one word and he'll start singing a song. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yes.
I was just thinking that. Stop it.
Exactly.
Get out of my head.
I'm always in your head.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I told you, you're the apple, I'm the worm. It's just like
Earworm.
earworm. Yep, definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
Oh,
So anyway, we were
shithead. I
yes.
mean, what was her name? Fuckface? I mean, dumbass. What was it?
Might as well be smart ass.
Smart-ass,
I was
okay.
being kind. I mean, you want to talk about. The funny parts is like, you get with those people that love to do classic projection, which of course is like, when they're a certain way and they project it off of you and they tell you that you're doing that to them. And so, honestly, and I say this with all seriousness, I was one of the nicest husbands that that could be. I mean, I did everything for her. We have 2 kids together. Took care of my kids. I took care of her. It's like, I always tell people it's like I had 2 kids. But it was almost like I had 3 kids, honestly, because I did all the shopping, did all the running around, things like that, doing appointments and all this other good shit. And, everybody knows when you're in that lopsided relationship that, when you're doing too much and, you're giving 100% and they're giving 0%, and, I mean, it was like, it felt like an open marriage because she was married to Facebook, honestly, it really did, kind of thing. I mean, from 6 in the morning when she got up to get on Facebook and grab a cup of coffee and a cigarette before she, became complete holy roller Mormon. So, and that's a story, again, for another time. She was at least cool once, but, it was like immediately just dove into those depths towards the end of it. And it was just like, just self-absorbed. I mean, I think that's the big point we're trying to make here with some disabled people, but it happens with even just normal people, is people become self-absorbed in a relationship. It's like everybody who's going to say this, and I know everybody out there who's probably, probably screaming at their fucking, player, whatever they're listening to us on, and saying, all relationships die out, which is not fucking true, because look at back in the day, when, people got married in like, I always say 1800s because like 1900s, and they're celebrating their 72nd wedding anniversary together and things like that. People stayed together back then, and things like that, because they weren't self-absorbed. They did for someone else, and that someone else did for them, and you just don't find that quality in this world anymore. So, and that's my TED Talk. So, it's true. It's true. I mean, it really is. And self-absorption is criminal in a relationship. It's toxic and it's criminal. And I don't do toxic and I don't do criminal, so I don't do either. So, and I think that's one of the biggest things that we have going for us is that we actually give as much as we take. So, just to really put that out there seriously, with all seriousness. So, I love this woman with all my heart. So, there isn't anything in the world I wouldn't do for her. So,
and I have to tell them all the time, don't do too much.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do. It's like, but, there's a big difference in doing it and, being able to do it and getting the
being appreciated.
Being appreciated, absolutely. Yeah.
And somebody taking care of you as well.
Yep, definitely.
And saying, well, I think I'm okay. Maybe you can go do this thing for yourself and I'll go take care of that.
Right. Yeah.
I had a very lopsided relationship as well. In the beginning it was fine, and then over time I was just doing more and more and more and accommodating more and more.
Yep. So, speak on it, sister.
Oh, don't say that, sister.
I know.
I'm not your sister.
I'm too white for that.
I'm your lover.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Hot. Yes. But
So just accommodating, because it turned out that, he basically just wanted a roommate. It was kind of how it felt after a while. Yeah. And he was later realized that he was on the spectrum, and I didn't know what that was. So I just thought he was an asshole.
Right.
At first. And then I thought it was my fault. And then I thought it was my fault. And then I thought it was my fault.
Right.
So then I would just keep adjusting myself and accommodating his eccentricities.
Right.
And my life got smaller and smaller, and he was completely happy and oblivious.
Right, yeah. When did you first get an inkling that something was amiss?
I had a lot of inklings, but I think I ignored it because I figured he was just odd.
Right.
And I'm very I'm very accepting of people's eccentricities and weirdness and oddness, because those are usually the kind of people that I like.
Right. Yeah. Because you like those outer fringe people.
Yeah, I've always bonded really well with people who are on the fringe. It's just been the way I've always been. And he actually seemed rather normal compared to some people I know. But when somebody's on the spectrum, in a nutshell, they don't know how to relate to people emotionally.
Right.
And I'm an emotional person, and I'm a talker. I'm normal that way.
Sorry.
So it was mostly just me not realizing what was going on with him, and him not realizing what was going on with him, and us trying to have a relationship in the dark of not knowing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And it was just, I got to the point where my life felt so small. I was feeling I wouldn't say suicidal, but I was
Right.
feeling very alone.
Yeah. And that's just a crippling thing.
Yeah, I was feeling really, really alone.
Yeah.
And I mean, other people in his family live that way because there's other men in his family that have that kind of weird kind of, I'm going to go do my thing, you do your thing, and we'll meet in the middle somewhere. And
Yeah.
after a long time of thinking that was what I wanted, I realized that's not what I wanted. I wanted
Exactly.
integration. I wanted bonding. I wanted to do things with him that we would bond over, even if they were just things that, you know, things that he could handle. And even that didn't
Right.
pique any interest.
Right.
So I was just left to my own devices.
Yeah.
Basically living alone with
Right.
someone else.
Right. Roommates, yeah.
Basically like roommates.
Yeah, because I mean, like you've
We
told me
didn't have
before.
kids to
Right.
bond or...
I mean, I think that's the thing. You know, you really notice those empty spaces when there's nothing there filling it up, and kids will fill
Right.
that up. That's one of the
Right.
reasons why I went 12 years in my marriage with those my two boys and stuff. Was they kept me busy from morning, noon, and night, kind of thing. And I didn't really notice all the empty spots until they went to school, and she did her thing and I did mine, and I sat there just watching her do her thing, and I just literally sit there watching her, between TV and watching her, and it was like.
And waiting for the kids and take care of the kids.
Yeah, and it's like you'd said the same thing. It's like this. I had that realization, that revelation, which is this is all it is. Is this all it's going to
Yeah.
be?
Exactly.
And I know everybody out there listening to this can identify with this.
Absolutely.
Because there's not a person that's out there in any relationship that hasn't gone through this at least in one relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So if there isn't, I mean, if there's somebody out there that's got a perfect relationship from the first time out, I want to meet that fucking person and give them a goddamn trophy.
I would say they're probably lying to themselves or so far into their own projections and shit that they don't.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
Still delusional maybe a little bit, you never know.
Sure.
I mean, just fooling themselves a little bit and just trying to do the same thing we did, which was find some weird piece in it, because if you thought about it too long, you really would fucking slice your wrists and shit, it's,
Well, yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I just kept trying to make it work, and after a while, I just gave up, and I was like, well, this is the way it's going to be. I'm just going to live my life by myself, married to this person that doesn't really want to have that much to do with me.
Right.
Really.
Yeah.
Because he's not wired that way. He doesn't want to be integrated and
that's right.
have that real feeling of togetherness.
Right.
Because he doesn't understand it.
Like you said, that emptiness of, well, I love you, but it's like, when that person doesn't understand what that means, it just falls on deaf ears.
Right.
It's like, what does that even mean?
It's like a child.
Yeah. Yeah, and you told me before, and I know this because I went through the same friggin' thing many times, which was, you go through a tumultuous time in your life, you go through like a little chaotic time in your life and stuff like that, and then you find somebody that grounds you a little bit and brings you back down to earth a little bit, and becomes your safety net.
I felt safe with him.
Yeah,
I did.
It becomes your safety net, absolutely.
And there's nothing intrinsically wrong with that.
That's right.
I think neither one of us wanted to be alone.
Right.
And it just worked out that way.
Yeah, yep. It's dual companionship.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with that if that's all
Right.
you want.
Exactly. You have to want that.
But I realized, that I wanted more, and I kept trying to get that from him, and it was like pulling teeth because, being interactive with me was hard for him.
Right.
It was tiring.
Yeah. Like you say, it literally taxed him out. So mentally and physically.
Sure.
So, yeah. Even though he wasn't all that physical, not a very physical guy, he's more academic. He's a lot more academic than he is physical. So it's a matter of, you get mentally tired, you get physically tired.
I can't live in his head though. He wouldn't share any of that with me.
Exactly.
When you ask somebody, what are you thinking about? Nothing, and you get that answer 5,000 times.
Right.
Or I love you.
Yeah.
He's so beautiful.
Right.
I'm just like, why don't you tell me something I actually fucking care about?
Exactly. Yeah, because
that doesn't
the
mean shit
redundancy of saying the same thing over and over again just feels automated, for lack of a better term. Just
Absolutely.
Feels automated.
If I say this, I know it'll make her happy, so I'm going to say this.
Right.
And to be fair, I mean, there's some very childlike characteristics about him.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's part of being on the spectrum.
It really is, because my son is on the spectrum, so that way. I mean, his is a lot more, I won't say severe, his is just different than, mine. It's like, it's a saying that people always say is that, if you meet one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. So everybody's different in their functionality.
Right,
so.
and he's very functional.
Right, exactly.
And there were plenty of aspects of our relationship that were fine.
Right.
We're good friends.
Yeah.
So
and
I
you're still
lost a
friends. I
friend.
mean,
Well,
and you're still
kind of.
kind of, yeah, but you're still
I
friends.
think that's going to be hard for him. Though.
Yeah, oh yeah, but
It'll
absolutely.
take a long time.
Yeah.
But I consider him a friend.
Yep. So there. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. So
Okay.
yeah. So it's like, you know, so good advice for everybody, you know, and I'm going to say this, it's like, you know, if you're in that kind of relationship and whatnot, here's what I want you to think about. Think about your first love, you know, think about your first love that you had with someone that you really super connected with, that you had everything in common with them. And then look them up on Facebook.
Yes.
Yes, because that's how you found me.
Yes.
Yeah, and there was like a good awakening there, which we'll definitely pick up on our next episode.
Yes.
Yeah, on our
And
next.
we need to talk more about shithead.
Yes, yes, and what was yours? I forgot. What was
Tofu.
tofu? That's right. Yes. So next time we're going to definitely talk about that, but we're going to wrap up, and we're going to invite you to come back and join us again, because we're really going to enjoy doing this, and we hope that everybody can identify with it, everybody can learn something from it, and just have a few laughs over it. So
Absolutely.
Yep.
And a few beers.
And a few beers, absolutely. So until next time, people, I want to thank you guys for listening. I'm Rick.
I'm Kirsten.
We'll see you guys again soon.